What's up, guys? BrownieBits here. We are back in BrownieLand for a brand new episode. Between the last episode and this one, I have started to do some more work on these. I've gotten basically the starts of these, and I'm liking the feel that it's starting to provide. We've got 4 more, it looks like, to kind of get finished, and then the one on the end. Like, I mean, there's quite a bit to do with all of this, but as of right now, you know, we're just kind of getting started. But I wanted to do something a little different. So we have the plan basically for a road to come down here and then kind of wrap around and go off this direction. Well, I wanted to put up a different building up here, and I kind of want to get started on getting a plan out for a building. So what I want to do is, let's do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 11. So basically we're going to have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. So I want to do kind of something I got an idea from. And I basically what I did was I looked up Modern City Minecraft. Okay, so we have that. And then see, right in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Right here. So right there is the middle. 3. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to have this, and then the same idea over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then we're just going to basically fill this up to here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right. So my plan is to have this apartment complex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Perfect. And then what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm all out of this. Well, I think we could just kind of get the idea for this, because this is going to change. We're not going to exactly have the same setup. So we're going to do this, basically. So this would be one apartment. And what I would like to do is basically fill in this part where you have that. You'll have windows over here, but you're going to have like the main opening here and on the other side. And then when we get up here, it's basically going to go the other direction. And in fact, if we want it this big, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. I think because I want it to be a good size in here. So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9. This is a really good question. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? Let me go ahead and get this kind of ironed out and figure it out. I'll get this laid out, and once I do, I'll be right back so that we can start building this up and see where we want this to be. So I will be right back. Chill out. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Relax. Good Lord. I don't know what you're... Hey, chillax. Hey, come. Hey, what is he doing? What is going on? Why are you freaking out, bro? Come here. You need to relax. You need to relax. Stop running all over the place. Good Lord, what is going on? Did he stop? Oh no! Freak him out. Come here. Stop. No. Ah, you made me place a block. Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna... Yes! Oh, but he's still running around. Is this something like right before he despawns, he start freaking out like this? Or did he lose his llamas? I bet you he lost his llamas. Where are his llamas? Why are you freaking out? Look, I have never seen this before. Why are you running around? I like how he gets real close to me and... Okay. All right, guys, and welcome back. I have kind of decided on this shape here, and it's coming along pretty nicely indeed. So we have basically this structure here where this inside is going to be our apartment or our office or whatever the case may be. And then it's going to go up in a very interesting shape. Now, realistically, can I fly? Thank you. Realistically, this is probably not the best shape for a building as far as keeping, as many spaces for it to be livable as possible. But in Minecraft, it's not as important as far as that goes. So we're trying to make some interesting shapes here, and I think this is going to do us very nicely for an interesting shape. So what I've been doing with this is, as you can see, we're going one over on each portion here. So as we come up close here, we're actually going to stop right here and create the corner. That way we get some nice like cross sections and that type of stuff, and it definitely is made to look, much different than it normally would had we just lined it up with the corners. So we're gonna get some nice shapes going on here, and one more, and then we're going to come all the way back here. We're gonna get some nice shapes here, and I think that's what's the most important thing about this building. Did I get this side? Yes, I did. Perfect. So I think that's the most important thing about this building, because we want to make sure that every last bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 6. We want every last bit of it to be, interesting to look at. We want those different shapes, because otherwise it's just a big, rectangular tower that, doesn't really make much interest. Like these are just rectangular, but you have parts going in, you've got windows, you've got different different shapes within this rectangular shape as a whole. And then with our big building over here, which is our Suncorp headquarters, that has a really nice shape to it as well. And obviously the point being that. We want to give it some interest. We want to have these different shapes and everything like that. And I really want to fill up this area. We might do something similar to this in a different area, but I want most of these buildings to be a little bit different. Now, obviously, we made a bunch of these residential buildings. Like, most of these buildings that we're making are going to be residential. You're going to see a couple that are, we might make a factory over in that direction there. I think that might be a cool little feature to have as well. And we might be able to tie it into Suncorp as well. We'll see, but we want these interesting shapes to really give, well, interest. That's what the goal is with this. So that's what we're trying to do here, and I think we can do it pretty darn well. Now, a big thing that I am coming close with is the overall shapes of these. So I think what we're going to have to do is basically fill in these little areas here, because we want to make sure that, you know, every bit of it is taken care of properly. So we're going to have to do that at some point when we lay down the floor. I think is when we should do it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. I think it's turning out pretty darn nice. I'm excited about the shape. This is going to be pretty darn. Whoops. This is going to be pretty darn cool. We might even take a pillar down here where it does connect down with the ground. But I don't know. I think this is a nice idea for a building. I think this is going to work really well for us. So I'm excited for this. Let me go ahead and get some more work done on this. And I'll be back maybe to start filling in some of these walls. But I want this to go up a little bit higher. We've got 3 little rectangular sections as of right now. But let's bring this up a little bit higher. We might make it 5 or 6 tall even. I'll see how the 5th one looks. So let me go ahead and get to that, and I will be right back. I am so very happy with how this building has turned out. I just got into a groove and just kept building and building and building, and this is what we came up with. And oh my gosh, like I'm loving it. I think it's so cool. I think it definitely helps a lot of kind of getting the feel down. Whoops, there's a hole here. I think this is a really interesting shape, and that's the whole goal of this. That's what I was trying to accomplish with this, is to make as much of an interesting shape as I possibly could, and I really like it. So we've got 3 main build or apartment complexes in here, 3 main ones. Now with this inside here, I don't know how I want to do the inside of this tower yet, but on the way up, we could have, you know, apartments on each floor. So we could add 5 more apartments inside this building and have like maybe not 5, but we could have some in here. I know it's very dark in here, but have the entrance down here, and then each apartment complex up there, because I think we'd have to go up this way and then have maybe the entrance, you know, on this side, so that we could have, you know, some more abilities for this. But I think this has came out very, very nice. I'm loving this so very much. Very happy with this. And I want to add a couple more different buildings here. Not necessarily in this style, but I think this has been very nice. I really like it. Let's kind of fly up here and take a look. So what I've done and what I'm going to do with this part here and this part here, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm going to put sandstone slabs down here, and then in brick slabs here as well, just to make it spawn proof, which I think I'm going to do with all of these up here. Man, this city's really starting to come along, and look at this guy up here. Bye. Got him. But yeah, so this has really come along really nice, and I really like the shape that we've come up with on this. It's really interesting, and I think this is going to be kind of a a staple of this city as far as the residential area goes. And I'm really wanting to fill up as much of this as possible. So my original plan was to have this kind of city come all the way out to where the road meets up over here. Hello, pig. Because the road basically comes and cuts off right here and goes over a bridge. So I really want, like, basically this to be the end of the city of that. And the bridge over obviously symbolizing where it's at. But right there is actually the, well, I think it's like right here. But that's actually the entrance, or the outside outskirts of the sister city that I want to build with this. I haven't thought of anything yet, as far as what I want for that yet, but I think that's good. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back to doing some comments of the day. And I think we could do this like once a week where we can recap all of the previous week's comments in one video. So let me go ahead and gather up all of those comments, and I will be right back. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, and welcome back. Had to make sure that the night was taken care of. But we've got our comments from this past week, and I think I'm going to do this because I want to try and do as much recording in advance as I possibly can, and I want to bring out my my bow because it looks like we have some friends that are going to want to come say hi to us. Oh, stay out of the way. Okay, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Episode 102 is going to be skipped because there is no comment of the day from there. So no point in trying to open that. Oh, he's going, hey. The buildings are not open for renters yet. So yeah. Okay. I keep doing that. Let's go ahead and jump into the comments of the days. So episode 101, Avilar plays awesome creator, by the way. He is still under 50, so let's get him up there to 50 subscribers. So check out the the description below and go give him a subscription if you don't mind. Wow, I did not know you use structure blocks on end portals. Awesome. Yeah, that was a really awesome project. I had no clue if it would work or not, but I was like, you know what? It's worth a try, and it totally worked. And I thought that was a fantastic way to bring the ability to jump into the end over to the end city. So I thought that was a good tie-in with the rest of the cities out there in the end. So let's jump into 103, which was Grumpy Owl Gaming. We were talking about this was filling in the square. So basically, we were talking about adding Suncorp HQ to the downtown area, which is up over here. This is the downtown area. But yeah, Grumpy mentions Sunny is fantastic, people. Absolutely, 100%. And he just hit 400 subs, which is absolutely true. As of right now, he has 409, which is awesome. Congratulations on 400, Sunfire. We love you here. We absolutely do. Thank you for the comment, Grumpy, and Avilar, too. I don't know if I said thank you for the comment, but thank you so much on episode 101 for the comment. I do appreciate it. Episode 104, getting in to our Suncorp HQ building, which turned out fantastic. I love that building. We're just waiting on Suncorp's approval, and looks like Sunfire SG is going to go ahead and approve it. He says, this building is Sunfire approved, winks at camera. And he goes on to say, honestly, dude, this is fantastic. Looks amazing, and Suncorp will promise to try its hardest not to cause tears in the fabric of space-time here in BrownieLand. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Hopefully we don't have any of those tears in space-time. It does not sound good. But yes. That building, I'm still so proud of it. There's still some things I want to try and do with it, but I think overall, as like a building itself, I think it's a fantastic build, and I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. And then finally, episode 105, which is where we built these up here, these two buildings up. And as you can see, I've started filling in some of these other ones, but we built these two up to see how it would work. And we also had Sunfire, and he goes, the joy of these is that they are quite easy to change a single aspect and create a wholly different shape. Look forward to seeing what you come up with. And he goes on to say, funnily enough, that design was set up specifically to stack for that very reason. It's funny that you've done exactly what I do whenever I get into the same issue in Sol Fuego, I think is how you say it. But that's his city, right? I think that's his city on Craftaway, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely mistaken, and I'm sorry if that's the case there, Sunfire. But thank you so much for the comment. And yeah, I think great minds think alike on that one. But yeah, it stacks extremely well. And I mean, look how nice that looks. Shh, you guys, I'm trying to record. That you guys are too loud. But yeah, look how nice that looks. It definitely works very well. So thank you so much. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Let me know what you guys think as far as the build that we did today. That building back there, I think it turned out very nice. I'm very happy with it. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do yet to come because we need to put in the actual like elevator system and that type of stuff to make sure that we have, a decent system to install here. But I think that's going to work for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But guys, that's going to do it for me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.